community's acclaim spreads.
Oh, there's a buoy. Hi, buoy. Hey there, an unoriginal. Welcome. Hey, everybody else. I am Razim. And this evening we are doing Twitch Plays Dungeons and Dragons. So, tonight's stream is obviously going to be quite different. Let me see here. Music is... just pause it for now. So, what the hell was I saying? No, I am DMing. Daga is here to basically act out what you guys decide Zrax does.
Hi, guys.
So the idea is basically, I present the scene, and you react. As you please. Try to keep it on topic, try not to just go off the wall, because, well, frankly, it kind of just ruins the experience for people if you do. But otherwise... So, where is that playlist? I've lost my playlist. You know what? We'll go with this one. Oh, I've lost that one. Oh, there it is. That works. I have to sing you a song, eh? Well, perhaps if I had one ready. Instead, I will put Daga on the spot.
Excuse me?
Yep.
I'm not singing. I already told you my throat is kind of scurry tonight.
Except that Bowie has decided that Zrax is singing a song.
No, he said you're singing a song.
So, a couple things more to note here real quick. Yes, but Daga still hasn't done it. And yes, Blue Queen, last night we had Zello's gift 10 subscriptions to random people on the channel, so, and you were one of the ones that got it. And what were you saying, Daga?
I don't remember.
Oh. Oh, so if I sing, then Daga has to.
Oh, good God, no.
Yes.
Why did you give him that idea, Bowie? It was very rude of you.
No, it wasn't rude.
That would mean I'd have, like, a day to prepare something. That's no.
I mean, I told you weeks ago.
Yeah. And
Blue Queen, funny thing about that. So when I was reviewing the Wizards of the Coast rules for using their more trademarked materials, like their logo and some of their monsters are also considered trademarks of D&D, such as the Beholder. On their little FAQ, they had an entry saying that, yes, you may get a Beholder eye tattooed on your eyelid. And I'm just like, the only reason I know of for this to be on this FAQ is that somebody has actually asked it multiple times. And that leads to the question of, who the fuck is insane enough to get a tattoo on their eyelid?
I mean, there are some people who get tattoos in a lot of really, generally weird places.
I guess. That is true, Eisen, but this is more, frequently asked questions. So, multiple people would have had to have asked for this. Or at least, they could have put it there as a joke after one person asked. I don't know. But still.
True, unoriginal. That might be a reason.
Start the game already!
Fine!
Wow, guys.
All right. Zrax wakes up in a rather small room. A little background here. Zrax has been accepted into New Olddom, a bard college settled in the city of brain fart. Waterdeep. He is settled in the college. He is unable to actually afford the college himself. And therefore, they have worked out a deal with him, so he may work off his tuition, provided he has to keep up with his studies, as well as basically performing the duties of one of the servants in the college. He has woken up here in this room. It's a fairly simple one, just a desk, a chair, and a small bed. It's comfortable, but small. And very simple. As he wakes up, he hears a particular voice. Ah, you're finally awake. Good, good. So, my lord, it seems that we have a new adventure for you. Zrax would, of course, look over to the voice and sees a gnome sitting on his desk, his feet dangling off of it, and he's just sitting there looking happily at the kobold. What will you all do? Unfortunately, Zrax has no idea what your
illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
Has no idea what you're referring to. The kobold has no idea what Wednesday even is. And Rise Ra, thank you so much for that resub. You are awesome. So, Blue Queen wants to inquire about the adventure. And Kiro wants Zrax to just go back to sleep.
Well,
Attempting to go back to sleep, Zrax will... the voice will speak up again. Oh, none of that now. You have a very busy day ahead of you, as well as a life full of adventure and intrigue. Now, wake up! And the gnome will kick the kobold. Not hard, just...
hey! Still a startling kick. I mean, he just got kicked by a gnome. Yeah, 2 for Inquire, so, startled into a song, oh my god. Alright, so...
Zrax has been startled
What?
into a song. Let's do it.
Oh, God. Why did you kick me? Why did you kick me? That hurt very, very bad.
Is that what you call a song?
That's what I can do tonight. I told you my throat isn't too happy right now.
That was cool.
Yeah, well, it might get better. He is a level 1 bard.
I mean, we've acted on everything else, but anyways,
Except for inquiring.
well, yeah,
So,
because the others would take precedence.
of course they do. So yeah, Zrax is, after having been startled into a very, very pitiful song, he cocks his little lizard head at the gnome and says, What do you mean adventure? Adventure?
Adventure, my dear boy! Adventure! You see, you have a very special, very, very special little, destiny ahead of you. Yes, we'll call it that. Yes. Perhaps one might even call it a somewhat terrible fate, if I'm honest. After all, you are destined to die over and over and over.
Zrax makes the face that Blue just typed in the chat. And so far, it's looking like that's all he does. Just looking at this gnome. I cannot pronounce French words. So, how do you say that, Zim?
I beg your pardon, monsieur.
Yeah, I will tongue tie that so bad. So, Zrax does say that, Blue. And continues to stare at the gnome in abject horror.
But it is okay. I say hush posh and fiddle bottoms to that. You see, we have better plans for you. Yes. You see, I have this magical amulet.
As the gnome is speaking, Zrax closes his eyes, holds his little lizard paws out, and says, "Nomus Begonus."
And what was that supposed to accomplish?
The powers that be told me to do it.
I don't understand. Powers that be?
Neither do I really. I don't understand it yet either. What are you talking about, adventure?
Well, you see, you are going to live multiple lives. Well, sort of. I mean, you'll still be you. You just kind of go back to the beginning.
If I do all this, can I have a shiny thing?
Well, yes, I'm offering you this amulet.
So, wait, it's like reincarnation?
Not quite. It's really more of a reset.
Yeah, Zrax reaches out, takes the amulet, and says, "My precious."
Yes. Well, that is an interesting, way to go about it. But yes, it is a very precious item. Definitely make sure that you wear it at all times.
He's just kind of holding it still as the powers that be decide to tell him what to do. And then he turns around and wraps it around his tail.
Well, that is not where I expected it to be worn, but I suppose it would work. Now, young Zrax, you have such an interesting fate ahead of you, so do get started. I will be watching, after all.
So it seems like Zrax is actually currently just thinking about whether or not to wear the amulet on his wrist or on his tail.
Are you paying attention? He'll give another kick.
You didn't really tell me what to do yet.
Oh, right. I suppose I did forget that. All right, my boy. So, well, you're in college. Attend classes, do your chores, and generally have a good time. And do try not to die.
Zrax makes the face that Unoriginal posted in chat. How do I use my new tail amulet?
Well, you see, once you die, you go back. It's that simple.
I feel like you may have answered this already, but death is a possibility?
Isn't it always?
Well, the only dangerous thing in college is the tuition loan repayments.
Oh, don't worry about that. Just keep working. I'll make that go. No, but
Zrax
about
suddenly jumps in the air and raises his hands and says, "Zrax can never die," and then does the but with just his hands in the air. Also, will this tail jewel bring me to a safe place after I die?
Well, that really depends on what you define as safe. And where the timeline decides to reshuffle you into.
I know Boozles, but I kind of wanted to put it in. And it was Eisen's joke. I just used it as dialogue.
This is D&D times. It is set in the Forgotten Realms. Specifically, you are in Waterdeep, the Bard's College called New Oldham. No guns. However, Zrax does have a very particular item known as a Nintendium box. There's little raised things that he can push on to seem to make things happen on this magical little box. But, you know, it's a Nintendium box. Yes, I decided to give him a Switch. Just because I can. But it's a magical Switch. I should have put that on the art.
You should have.
Bowie, who do you think I am?
A nerd, obviously.
Zrax also does have a companion, a very small cat, Maine Coon, by the name of Cece, short for Crazy Cat.
Of course, Zrax is going to reach out and pet his kitty.
As soon as you said that, my cat literally just started running up to me. She knows! Sorry, kitty interruption. Well, the gnome will speak up now. One moment. No, she's a very affectionate kitty. She doesn't scratch.
Meow meow.
You guys can't control her, sorry. Nobody controls a cat.
Especially not a Maine Coon.
All right. Now that she is satisfied and wandering off, Oh no, now she's back. Cat, I need to DM. So. Yes. The gnome speaks up then. Alright, well, it seems I must be off. You have a friend on their way. With that, the gnome vanishes. And about a moment later, a knock happens on the door. So you guys can interact. Cat! Well, Zrax is now trapped on his bed for the foreseeable future by the cat deciding that she's getting on his lap now. Even though there's no room. Ow. Lay down.
Who is it? I'm kind of trapped.
His books. I suppose I should actually give some info there. Borks, you all would know, is your fellow kobold and guide on the college. He's been assigned to help you know what to do. You've been at the college for about a month now, but most of it has been just going about chores. Classes are finally, they finally started about a week prior. But you guys can either, put in voice lines, or you can look at various things. I mean, you could look into the desk. There's not actually anything in it, but I'm just pointing out that those are various things you guys can do.
Fellow kobold, how have you been? Come in, come in. Help, I'm also still trapped by my cat.
Borks will come in. Cat, you better not spit up a hairball on me.
A care ball? That just means that she loves you.
A hairball.
It sounded like you said care, which also fit, so.
No, because care and hair are two very different things. One is disgusting.
I hate it when people care about me too, Zen.
I will put you in timeout.
Please don't.
Borks comes into the room then. He is a red-scaled kobold, almost all over, though he does have a cream-colored belly. He is dressed in much the same outfit as Zrax, just a simple linen shirt and shorts. He comes in and goes over to the bed, petting the cat. She eagerly pushes up into it and follows his hand off of the lap. So you are no longer trapped. Borks will speak up then. Come in! You've got to be off to classes. This way. Two classes today. You've got music, singing, high chant, I believe. Yes. He pulls out a slip of paper, presumably with your schedule on it. He hands it to you. You've got to hurry over to the High Chant 101. And after that, you have a few other chores listed. It literally just is a block of time listed as chores and to report to. It's listed as grandma on the paper. You would know that is the head cook. Really, Daga? Alright, Blue Queen, since you're on voice, you get to take over for Daga right now.
Oh dear.
Yes, what can I do for you?
Zrax will softly look at the letter and say, I can't read.
Then how did you read the entry exam?
I just guessed all those. Oh wait.
No, you can continue, Blue.
Oh, go Daga.
Yeah, I want you to continue because I just completely missed that. My sound went out too.
You didn't miss anything.
Oh, okay.
And apparently Zrax has somehow gotten a hold of Sleepy Tea. Thanks, Anir.
Yay, sleepy tea. Sip.
And with that, Zrax passes out. Well, actually, I suppose. Make a Constitution saving throw. Yeah, we'll go with that route.
Oh, okay. That
Okay.
many.
Never mind. He is able to resist the effects of the sleepy tea. But he is definitely more lethargic now. Borks will speak up again.
Great fun! Right,
Oh no. We haven't had an influence in a while.
Oh, and it's a major one, too. Gosh darn it, Bowie.
Well, something broke there. Thank you for the host, either way. I have got to close some of these files. One sec. Why do I have my calculator open? Goovy.
Because you was doing some math, obviously.
Really, Bowie? Well, Borks will be smacked by the door a little bit, because this is a tiny room, as it bursts open. A black-furred tabaxi barges in. He is dressed in the typical robes of a professor, with a collar that reads "Recovering Prostitute" around his neck. You had to know that would come, Bowie. No, but
You
you
played
said
yourself,
Professor
Bowie.
Rembrandt. So again, you will recognize this professor. It is Professor Rembrandt, a master of all things performance. He leads the theater department and actually puts on regular plays. Though some of the higher-ups in the college question his appropriateness of his plays. There's been some repeat situations. It's not so much pushing the envelope as bypassing it to deliver a VHS of... yeah.
So yeah, Zrax is actually, after watching this Blackbird Tabaxi crash through the door, is going to check to see if Borks is okay. Because he was kind of hit by the door.
Borks seems to be fine, a little stunned. He's just kind of shaking it off real quick. But Professor Rembrandt is offering to give personal tutelage to Zrax in the arts of performance. Will you accept? Oh no, I got a message from Bowie. Well, you have missed your first class of the day after accepting it. And he will... However, the college will allow it because of the fact that it was a... He was still at least getting some training. And we will fade to black for the training itself.
Oh god.
About 30 seconds later, we will come back. No. About an hour later. About an hour later, we'll come back. And Zrax now has a bonus point in performance.
Oh.
Just put that in the miscellaneous column. Eisen, to answer your question, Zrax has not experienced something like that before. And we'll leave it at that. Cat, why are you licking my arm? Alright, so having missed your first class of the day, Borks had left before the tutelage began. He kind of awkwardly dismissed himself, rushing out of there. Professor Rembrandt has a bit of a reputation in the college for the nature of his personal tutelage. But it is now time for chores. Again, on the paper, it reads that you need to report to Grandma in the kitchens. What do you do?
It looks like Blue wants Zrax to start from the bottom of the list.
Yeah, not something that you can just do, Blue.
We had to report to Grandma in the kitchen.
Yes.
Zrax is waiting for the powers that be to tell him.
Well, there is nobody to chat with. Professor Rembrandt was very quick to exit the room. Though, if you're gathering your things... Alright, so you're gathering your things and realize that you are missing 2 gold. You believe that you may have seen Rembrandt pause by the desk where your belongings were stashed on, and you think he might have taken them. All right, so you are all going to see Grandma then.
Yeah. Let's go see Grandma in the kitchens.
As is typical for a college, the campus is incredibly beautiful. They definitely spare no amount of your hard-earned money and tuition payments to make sure that the place is as fancy and well-designed as possible. No, Rembrandt thief. But his collar may reveal some ideas of what why the gold is missing. By the way, you need to subtract 2 gold.
Ah, right.
Along you see fanciful designs on the building, on the walls and halls of the campus. They are well designed and seem to be almost like a flowing... It's designed in a manner similar to a... I cannot think of the... lines for music.
Stuff.
I know that, no, that's the symbol at the end, but
Oh, wait, yeah.
you guys should know what I'm talking about. The bars flow up and down along the... Is it just bars? Maybe. Either way, the bars just flow up and down along the walls. They look very similar to waves. They've been designed in such a way that it almost looks like it is an ocean wave on the walls, but designed out of this bar, as well as with notes that are designed to somewhat resemble fish. Well, Abstract Shadow, Zrax, why don't you make a survival check? And we'll see.
Yeah, also, just saying, it is called a staff.
I could have sworn that was the name of the symbol. Not
Nope.
that. Well, either way, you know where you're
Nope, that would be the clef. Either the treble or the
right.
bass clef.
That's right. You know where you're going. You know what you're doing. Give me a survival check.
Survival check coming up.
Did you actually make something for CC?
I never got the chance to. I apologize.
Fine.
$15 survival.
Zrax is able to find his way through the college fairly easily. He does turn down one or two wrong hallways, but is able to find his way back on track. And does actually arrive at the kitchens only about 5 minutes late. The kitchen is a bustle of activity. There are chefs and servants all over the place. There's a few people that are cleaning pots and pans, and it all seems to be overlooked by one woman in particular. A dwarf with silver hair and, of course, a silver beard. Because, you know, dwarven women also have beards. I don't think that's actually canon to D&D, but I don't care. I make the rules here! Also, I made a mistake here. So, what do you do
What?
in...
Zim made a mistake? Zim never makes mistakes.
Yes, I do.
I know, I'm kidding.
You know that I make mistakes? Do you think so
Yeah,
poorly of
yeah.
me?
You know what, Zim? No, I don't. I think you're a wonderful guy.
And yet you know that I make a lot of mistakes.
Even the best people make mistakes, Zim.
Uh-huh. Anyways, what are you doing in the kitchen?
The powers that be. I'm here for my chores.
Announcing that in this busy kitchen, a few people look over at you before you just feel a sense of menace as the elderly dwarf turns around towards you. In one hand is a very large wooden spoon. She has an apron on, covered with flour and other bits and pieces from cooking. Her beard is also covered in bits and pieces of food, presumably from things that she's tried, because most of that looks, actually prepared food. You see her glower at you as she turns around so very slowly. How do you react? Come on, guys, speak up! You can just throw stuff out.
The powers that be have gone silent. Zrax sticks out his tongue, makes a blip face, grabs a potato, gnashes right on into it, and then grabs a pot that's already on a stove, grabs a spoon, and starts stirring.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay. $16.
The dwarf smiles warmly at Zrax, comes over and bundles him up in her, kind of more just under an arm. She just kind of picks him up by the waist. Oh, you poor dear! You're so skinny! You really must eat! Put some meat on those bones of yours! She will just carry him over to a prep area in the center of the kitchen, clearing away one of the other cooks, what they were working on, and gestures over to somebody else in the kitchen to bring over a plate piled high with delicious food. You have a share of roasted pheasant. Instead of the raw potato, you've got a pile of mashed potatoes. By the scent of them, they seem to be seasoned with garlic and a generous helping of butter. And on the also on the plate is a mouth-watering roll, freshly baked right out of the oven. Probably would scald you if you eat it.
Yeah, Zrax just goes right in and starts eating all that food, really happy like, and quite loudly.
You know, just because Zrax is eating doesn't mean you need to.
I know, I was mostly kidding. Mostly because it added a good effect.
I
took a bite of
figured.
that Slim Jim at the perfect time.
Give me a Constitution saving throw, though.
Oh boy.
It seems that you are eating a little too quickly. I mean, eating like your life depended on it, you're starting to choke.
Oh no.
Oh, come on, dearie! Do eat your food! Chew it! She will give you a very heavy smack on the back with her open palm. It successfully dislodges the food. However, you do take 1 point of damage.
So yeah, Zrax chokes and quickly washes it down with some tea after the very generous slap on the back from the dwarf woman dislodges whatever it was from his throat.
Anir, except that he doesn't have any tea right now.
Oh, he had sleepy time tea earlier. That's right. That was earlier, though.
Yeah. That's still back in the room because you guys didn't grab it.
Oh, well, he doesn't have anything to wash it down with then.
You could ask for some tea.
He could, but not without the powers that be telling him to do so. Pokes chat.
Well, I suppose Anir did say to discover teas. So he does know about teas. He is aware of the college's refined taste in teas. There is a large variety of them. Actually, he has options like Dragon Fruit Devotion, Earl Grey Cream, Strawberry Cream, Spiced Apple Cider, which is actually a tea in this situation. One that is a great dessert tea that is white chocolate peppermint.
So it looks like Zrax actually says, "Do you have any dragon fruit tea that I can use to clear my throat a little bit more, please?"
You say you get that sense of impending doom again as she glares at you for a moment, before just smiling broadly and waving over another one of the servants in the kitchen. Of course, dear. Absolutely. You need all you can get. And a cup of hot dragon fruit devotion tea is brought over. It has a strong, fruity taste to it and is sweetened by honey.
Ah, it smells real good.
Unfortunately, charm is not a stat in this, so no. So Eisen wants him to go to the bathroom.
Okay, yeah. So Zrax looks at the dwarf woman and says, after taking quite a few gulps of this tea and swallowing it happily, he looks at the dwarf woman and says, "Where's the bathroom, if I may ask?"
Oh, come now, dearie. You must finish your plate before you may be excused.
Oh God.
She will stand behind him, holding him down on the stool by his shoulders.
Is that a grapple?
I mean, if the chat wants to try and escape from her grip, yes, they can try.
I mean, according to the powers that be named Blue, Zrax is pretty suspicious and also starts to whine pretty unhappily. And he then tries to escape. He tries to quickly stand up, shrug the dwarf foreman's hands off of his shoulders, and tries to very quickly bolt forward.
Again,
And
that
also,
sense
well,
of...
before that, actually, thank you, Boo Easels. Gonna go ahead and Zrax is gonna kind of try to see if he's able to gleam what this dwarf woman is trying to do. Like, why is she so enthusiastic on keeping him here in this stool and feeding him a whole lot of food? So I'm gonna go ahead and Zrax is gonna insight check that dwarf woman.
Well, I'm waiting for the insight.
My computer's being a bit slow, sorry.
Also, I just realized you set this character sheet up wrong. We'll
Did
have to
I?
fix it later.
My bad.
It's not a big deal.
I don't think the insight rolled. Oh yeah, it did. 9.
As far as you can tell, she is just genuinely trying to make sure you are well taken care of. She has this almost forceful, caring demeanor about her.
Okay. Well, as Eisen had said right before the insight check, with the results of that insight check, Zrax is still pretty uneasy and tries to escape. Again, by quickly standing up, trying to shrug her hands off of his tiny little shoulders and bolting forward out of the stool.
Give me an acrobatics check. Unfortunately, her grip is like iron.
Zrax kind of puts it in the back of his head to maybe work out a bit after all of this. Buizels, translate, please. Ma'am, I think I had enough. And he smiles very squeamishly. His cheeks are maybe even a bit green. And
His
then he
cheeks are
says, I
always
think I
green.
smell. Oh, yeah, that's right. He is green and black. Ha 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 ha. My bad.
Green and gray.
So then he also says, I think I smell something burning.
Burning in my kitchen? She quickly turns around, doesn't quite release her grasp on Zrax, and as one of her hands goes to around with her, he gets thrown off of the chair, off the stool.
Is he prone? Is she distracted?
She is very much distracted, and yes, he is prone on the floor, taking another point of damage.
Oh no. So Zrax then very hurriedly does a very strange combination of rolling and skittering about the floor to try and find a hiding spot and to escape while the dwarf woman is distracted.
Give me a stealth check. Zrax is able to easily find a spot to hide. He happens to go down into the pantry beneath the kitchens, because unfortunately she is between him and the actual exit. Unless you want to try going past her.
Well, Abstract is saying that Zrax should just get up and run. So, question, with that stealth roll, would Zrax just be able to get up and try and book it past?
Not with the stealth check. That would
Ooh.
not be stealthy.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't. Well, alright, chat.
We'll leave it to the chat. Are you
How
gonna
do we
run
go about
past
this?
her or go into the pantry? The cellar. Alright, we got Eisen for sneak, which I'll count as pantry. Blue Queen for pantry. Gold King wants you to get into a crouched position, which is more of a sneak again. Riseroth
So
just telling
would
us how
Zrax-
mechanics work.
Thank you, Rye. So would Zrax be able to get into Crouchies, as Gold King says, and head into the pantry?
You know, Gold King, you should come on and sing for us.
Yeah, take over my singing whenever Zrax ends up having to sing, because I can't tonight. My throat's busted.
Oh, so just tonight, which means that next time you can.
Well, that's also in 2 weeks, so you know what? We're gonna see.
Alright, so going into the pantry. You remember something about needing to clear out some rats.
Oh no!
Well, one of them
Shadows.
jumps on you as you go into the pantry. There's a reason that it seems to have been nobody is actually in here, despite the above area being quite busy.
Oh no!
Roll for initiative.
Why is the 20 that I roll initiative? I mean, come on.
Zrax does have
That's
a rapier.
Just rude.
As well as a dagger.
So what am I singing?
I don't know, whatever
Twitch is
you
demanded
want.
Not like
Twitch has demanded
yet.
that I sing, and this is Twitch Plays D&D. And I'm the bard, so, like, I have to be here now.
I've got no idea. You just sing.
Wait, are we a bard?
Yes, Zrax is a bard.
Oh my god, yes, I need to be here.
So Zrax tries really hard not to scream when the rat jumps on him.
Give me a wisdom save. And Gold King, sing us a lively tune of combat and victory.
Combat and Victory lively tune.
Here, I'll pause it. You do well, and Zrax might get a inspiration.
Oh, lovely. Wait, Zrax can inspire himself? Because I'm technically singing as Zrax here, aren't I?
Yes, he can.
Yeah.
But wouldn't that take us out of stealth?
Well, you're in combat now.
We're in stealthy combat, though.
No.
We were surprised by a ratto.
Oh.
All right, Chad. Do you guys want him to sing?
Okay, don't bring chat into this.
That's the point of this, is to bring chat into it.
Damn it!
All right, we got 2 votes. Votes. 2 votes for sing.
2 votes for sing.
All right, we need a song
that
of
3.
combat and heroism.
Yeah, that'll work.
All right. Unfortunately, the only songs I know of combat and heroism are Irish ballads from about the 1800s, so this might not be the best song, but you know
Hell
what?
yeah. No, it will be the best song.
All right, let me just pull it up real quick. You guys continue for a second. I don't know why this is the first song that comes to mind, but it is.
We will sit here and wait awkwardly for you to
Gotcha.
start singing for us.
I'm looking. I just want to make sure I get the lyrics right. I always pull up the lyrics.
My friend is in the other room listening to my humps right now.
Oh, to your humps?
The Fergie song.
Oh. You know what? I'm not even gonna ask. Welcome all ye gallant heroes, along with me combine. I'll sing a song, it won't take long, of the fight in '69. They're a band of men brave, stout and bold, from Ireland they came. And they have a leader to the fold, and Cochrane was his name. It was in the month of April when the boys they sailed away, and they made a sight so glorious as they marched along Broadway. They marched right down Broadway, me boys, until they reached the shore. And from there they went to Washington, and straight unto the war. So we gave them a hearty cheer, me boys, it was greeted with a smile. Singing here's to boys who fear no noise, we're the fighting 16. Ah! And when the war is said and done, may heaven spare our lives. For it's only then that we can return to our loved ones and our wives. We'll take them in our arms, me boys, for a long night and a day. And we'll hope that war will come no more to sweet America. So we gave a hearty cheers, me boys, it was greeted with a smile. Singing here's to boys who fear no noise, we're the fighting 69. So farewell unto you, dear New York, will I e'er see you once more? For it fills my heart with sorrow to leave your sylvan shore. But the country now it is calling us, and we must hasten for. So here's to the stars and stripes, my boys, and to Ireland's lovely shores. And here's to Murphy and Devine for honor and renown, who did escort our heroes unto the battleground. Has said unto our colonel, we must fight hand to hand until we plant the stars and stripes way down in Dixieland. So we gave them a hearty cheers, me boys, it was greeted with a smile. Singing here's to boys who fear no noise, We're the fighting 69.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Gold King does sing a lot on the Wednesday game. We're trying to get Daga to do it on the Monday game as well.
Oh my god.
Good luck with that. I'm still trying to figure out how to get bard songs to keep going with the rest of the party, because they are supposed to serve a bit of a mechanical purpose too, as I'm writing them.
That aside, though, let's continue.
Yeah, so Zrax just sang a hella song.
And Zrax now has inspiration.
Can I still give suggestions on what to do in chat?
Of course.
Okay.
All right, so it is combat. The way this is going to work, first off, I should reveal the mayhem and death that awaits you.
Oh, we have a map.
Oh,
No
good
map.
lord, what are you doing to me? Oh.
No map, just combat tracker.
Good
All right.
lord.
That's only the number of rats we can see.
I mean, most of the
Oh,
rats
God.
have 1 health. Plus, you got Cece with you. She just follows you everywhere.
Is Cece the name of the gnome lady?
No, that's the cat.
Oh, okay.
Do you not see
Oh,
the cat
cat's gonna
there?
be- no, I don't.
On the
well,
on the art.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah.
well,
Cece, my kitty.
Gold King, it looks like Gold
Hold on.
King was first, so Zrax is gonna just punch at the rat that jumped on him.
Just
Why
punch.
does that? Hold on. I must. Yes, just punch. But why does the cat have like twice? The cat that's like a quarter, maybe even a tenth of our size, has twice as much health as we do.
Because my cat is a very special, strong cat.
Oh lord, he coming.
She is tiny, and yet, she... Well, years ago, we were sitting in the family room, and we hear this loud screeching and crying commotion out in the backyard. We go running out there to see what's going on, and here's my cat on the back of a hawk that I assume thought would be a quick, easy lunch. And she destroyed that hawk and had no damage herself. She was perfectly fine. Not even a scratch.
Huh.
So, you know, she's a strong cat. All right, so you are punching the... For the record... Holy crap, you didn't even put spells on here.
I don't think I had time to put spells.
And you didn't... Oh my... Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo this character sheet. But we'll worry
Sam,
about
I tried,
that later.
okay? I'm more used to the DM side of things.
Alright, so we're gonna say it was Rat 13 that jumped on you. You are punching it. Please roll the attack actually on it on the combat tracker, please.
Okay.
You hit.
Ooh, I hit it.
Roll for damage. You know, all 1 damage.
I did.
You reach up and just punch the heck out of this rat. It flies off of your shoulder into the wall, dead. Unfortunately for you, it is now the rat's turns.
Oh no!
Luckily for you, most of them are currently distracted eating food. But let's roll and see who actually does notice. Yeah, that one's distracted. Where the hell is... Oh, there it is. I accidentally clicked the wrong one. That one notices you. Fight. I need to make my tracker bigger.
Ah, it misses.
You didn't even set up your armor right.
Did I really not? It's so much easier to make NPCs on the DM side of things.
See, this is why I wanted to actually go through the process of making a character from my perspective as DM, because I had no idea how to do it.
Yeah, that was my problem, Gold King, with this.
I
Like,
have
I
a
had only
video
had
that you
the-
could have watched and would have walked you through every step. You didn't even use the book.
To be fair,
What?
I'm very bad at reading.
Oh, you can see that it missed. That's not good. I mean, yeah, it missed, but... Alright, Rat 9. We'll worry about it later. I'm just giving you crap right now. Rat 9 does notice you. And comes over for a nibble. And it hits. And Rat 9 is oblivious. The giant rat is currently in a small food coma. Cece is going to go now, though. She jumps on one of the rats that bites you. Or rather, the only one that actually bit you. Clawing at it. And she misses. Rat 4. Fairly oblivious. He is currently they've got no bonus. Rat 4 is currently swimming around in a cask of what you assume to be booze.
Oh boy, okay.
And Rat 3 notices you. It has noticed you, Senpai. And it hits. For a whopping of damage. Back to you, Zrax.
So, as the powers of that bee have said, Zrax is going to growl at the rat that attacked him, grab it by its tail, and swing it around over his head like a flail, attempting to use it as a weapon on his next turn. Because I imagine I can't do the same
Nah,
thing
you
in
can
one
attack.
turn. All right, so I grab the rat, use it as a flail, and swing at one of the other rats that are closest to me.
Yay, improvised weapon. Also, sorry for stealing your attack eyes, and that's why I said of the above.
Yeah, guys, for combat, we're gonna say that you guys put in suggestions at on your turn. So, or right before it, so we will judge based off of what all is shared.
Okay.
So, make an attack.
I'm trying
With
to
an arm?
Yeah, that'll work.
Does D&D 5e not have improvised weapon?
Technically, it just means that you have no proficiency with it. But I'm being nice.
Okay.
So yeah, Zrax grabs Rat 12 by the tail, swings it around, and smacks Rat 7.
That would be a grapple check because Rat 12 is still alive.
Oh, that's right. So then grabs the dead rat.
I mean, technically, you could try and grab the live one. Just needs a grapple check.
And the chat needs to tell me whether or not they want Zrax to do that.
Ooh. I'm gonna let Chet decide that. I already had the wonderful idea of using a rat to beat another rat.
Just be aware if you fail the grapple check, that will cost your turn.
Yeah, we are at 4 wounds, by the way. Oh, wait.
So, chat, what do you wish to do?
Blue said grab the live one. So that will be a
No.
grapple check then.
Hold on. I updated. I gave notification.
You are too far away from the live ones. Or from the
Damn it.
unaware ones.
Damn. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, it looks like grab the live one. So how do you grapple check on my end?
Just do a... whatever you call that thing. Acrobatics. Sorry, I'm remaking the sheet right now.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because
Thank
you
you.
would at least have access to to some spells. At least I'm pretty sure bards get it at first level.
Yeah, I think so. At least some cantrips.
I think at least a level 1 spell, such as Cure Wounds, which, you know, is very important.
Yeah, it's too bad we didn't take that spell at first level. I mean... By the
bad
way,
you
is this
didn't
the...
take any.
Is this the new version of Fantasy Grounds, by the way?
No, this is just an alternate skin.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, it looks
Unfortunately, you are not able to grab the rat. And that is your turn. Pass the turn. Alright, real quick, since this sheet was set up incorrectly, what were the background skills that you got? Or that Zrax
I have to
has?
check our I have to check our Discord log for that
That's
because
what-
you gave him a thingy. Wait.
Yeah, that's what I'm checking too. Where was it? Okay, so from his background, he gets acrobatics and perception. Performance is good. We're gonna give him stealth.
By the log I'm looking at, you said mascot, background, acrobatics, and persuasion.
Oh yes, and athletics. That's right. Wait, did I give him perception? Or, oh wait, persuasion. That's right. Okay. In that case, there. His bard skills are going to be perception, performance, and stealth. He doesn't have any features for his blah, 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 blah. Background. He doesn't have any features, so I gave him an extra skill. There we go. And you know, you can use your bardic inspiration on Cece. Alright guys, we're going to take a quick intermission here while I get this finished up. Sorry about that. But we will be back shortly.
Oh, a drunk man Scotsman on his feet. How'd this song go again? Hold on.
By the way, they can
Ring
hear
ding
us
diddle
again.
diddle daddy-o, ring ding diddle
Oh,
daddy-o.
that!
Anyone could tell by how he walked that he drunk more than his share. He fumbled around till he could no longer keep his feet, and he stumbled off into the grass to sleep beside the street. Ring ding diddle diddle I-o, ring a diddle I-o. He stumbled off into the grass to sleep beside the street.
I got a better version.
Oh boy, what's your version?
One moment, let me find it. I figured since we got sidetracked, guys, we turn on the voice here.
Wait, could the chat just hear us?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, a tarn clad in kilts left a bar one evening fair, and one could tell by how he walked that he drunk more than his share. He fumbled round until he could no longer keep his feet, and he stumbled off into the grass to sleep beside the street. Ring ding diddle diddle I-o, ring a diddle I-o. He stumbled off into the grass to sleep beside the street. Well, about that time 2 young and lovely girls just happened by, and one said to the other with a twinkle in her eye, "See yon sleepin' tarn, so strong and handsome built, I wonder if it's true what they don't wear beneath the kilt." Ring ding diddle diddle I-o, ring a diddle I-o. I wonder if it's true what they don't wear beneath the kilt. They crept upon the sleepin' tarn quiet as can be, lifted up his kilt about an inch so they could see, and there, behold, for them to view beneath his tarn skirt was nothing more than God had graced him with upon his birth. Ring ding diddle diddle I-o, ring a diddle I-o. 'Twas nothing more than God had graced him with upon his birth. They marveled for a moment, then one said, "We must be gone. Let's leave a present for our friend before we move along." As a gift they left a blue silk ribbon tied into a bow. Around the bonny star the tarn's kilt did lift and show. Ring ding diddle diddle I-o, ring a diddle I-o. Around the bonny star the tarn's kilt did lift and show. Well, the tarn woke to nature's call and stumbled towards the trees. Behind a bush he lifts his kilt and gawks at what he sees, and in a startled voice he says to what's before his eyes, "Oh, lad, I don't know where you been, but I see you won first prize." Ring ding diddle diddle I-o, ring a diddle I-o. Oh, lad, I don't know where you been, but I see you won first prize.
Tarn's killed by Oxhorn. Man, I miss that guy. He did awesome stuff.
Wait, Oxhorn like the Fallout Oxhorn or like a different Oxhorn?
A guy on YouTube that used to do World of Warcraft. I don't know the term for it, like Machina or something. Machinima.
Machinima.
Yeah, he would do all sorts of songs. I highly recommend his Inventing Swear Word series.
Ooh.
Wait, is that the same person who no, never mind. Never mind, dumb question.
The only dumb question is the one that's not asked.
No, I think it really was a dumb question. Unless it was him that animated the video to the Avenue Q song, "The Internet is for Porn," with the Tauren and Troll, or the Tauren
You're
and
right.
Troll and
That
such.
is a dumb question.
Well, I know the song is from Avenue Q. I just can't remember who animated the World of Warcraft bits to the video that was made.
I don't know if
forever
he
ago.
did that. I don't think so. But I know which one you're talking about.
using a rat to beat other rats?
Yes, now that we are actually... now that everything is fixed, and you actually have spells... For the record, everybody, I did give Zrax the... he has Blade Ward, Vicious Mockery, Cure Wounds, Detect Magic, Heroism, and Thunderwave. So anyways, where did we leave off?
That's how it looks when you do it right.
See, you know what? No, Gold King agrees because he said so. This is why we both should have actually tried to make a character from the player aspect. Because, like he said, both he and I only know this shit from the DM aspect.
I'm like 99% certain that Moriarty McCann's card in his campaign is made completely wrong.
Yeah, that's why I don't try to make PC cards or sheets rather for my NPCs. I just do it with an NPC and just edit the hell out of it.
Part of my problem though is that some of the characters I have planned will actually need to be PC card type deals. If that makes any sense.
No, yeah, it totally does. I feel like Iron Fang is getting into the realm of that possibility as well, but we'll see on Monday in coming episodes. Wink, wink. Plug.
Anyways, Rat 12 is biting at Zrax. And he misses. Rat 7. Well, at this point, they've all noticed you.
Even the drunk one? The net one?
No, the drunk one, Rat 1 is still distracted. Rat 7 is biting at your ankle. Rat 9 has crit failed.
Ooh, look at that.
Are we still using the cards for the critical system?
Why not?
Yeah, okay. I agree with that.
Sack of bricks. You fall prone.
You're a sack of
1d4
bricks.
enemies within 5 feet of you may make an attack of opportunity.
I believe that includes us, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, it's just you. You're all...
Yeah, it does. And I
So,
actually
Chad,
believe
how
that
do you want to
somebody
attack it? Well, actually, I guess you only have one option, because you haven't drawn your rapier yet, and you're still just using your, Yeah, you haven't drawn your rapier yet, so you can only punch it.
No, we have a rat.
Yeah, we were.
No, you didn't grab it. You
Oh,
failed
right.
the grab.
Can we grab this one?
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Not with an attack of opportunity. Just
Oh.
just punch it. Or rather, kick it in this case.
You don't have unarmed attack on here in actions.
Oh yeah, I forgot to add that. Because I wasn't expecting anybody to actually use it.
Zim, this is Twitch Plays D&D. You need to have all of the worst options ready and available.
You are right.
Truth.
Isn't there a way we can, like, make him proficient in unarmed and, improvised weapons? Isn't there, like, a way to actually get good in that?
Yes, and you're at a college where you could learn it. But right now, it's there, so attack.
Well, I would roll the dice, but, whenever I click on the stream, it just pauses.
It was Rat 9 that was attacking, or trying to attack us, right? Yeah.
Yes. Pay attention, Sparkles.
I was just double checking.
And, my dear boy, that would be a hit. And, you know, they only have 1 health each, so...
If you end up rolling max damage, it just becomes a little puddle of blood.
Alright, moving on from Rat 9. We have Rat 1, who is still swimming around in booze. The giant rat is content to sit there, watching from a stack of sacks, and almost like a throne. Cece will attack Rat 7 and hits. Rat 4 is more concerned about Zrax. And it hits. Oh, wait, nope, that's a miss.
No. No, okay.
Rat 3, on the other hand, does hit.
Oh no.
You guys are nearly dead already.
No, yeah, like we really are. Zrax is hurted, y'all.
Alright, it's your turn. What are you all doing?
I mean, Aizen said stabby stabby with the rapier.
Yeah, but that was before this turn.
Exactly. We were supposed to say it before the turn, so that we could just do it. That's why I haven't said anything.
Yeah,
Zrax?
so we're taking Aizen.
Yeah. Gold King, do stick to the chat, please. Just more,
Alright, yeah.
clear.
So, it's looking like Zrax is going to pull out his rapier, and as he prays to the almighty deer, goes and tries to stab the nearest rat to him, which is which rat? Zim.
Basically all of them except Rat 1 and Giant Rat.
Okay, he gonna stabby stab at rat 12.
Guys, do remember that you have spells, Cure Wounds, you've got a couple of other spells that would help if you need it.
A 22 hits, right?
No. Well, I suppose. I suppose I can allow
Okay.
you to. Well, you gotta be the party tank, party healer, party DPS, because, you know... Well, Cece can do some DPS. Instant
Alright,
death!
well, that was a stabby. Super instant death.
Well, pass the turn. Rat 1 is still just swimming around drunk. But the giant rat has decided to pay attention to the going-ons in his domain. And he is coming over to bite Zrax.
Oh no! Why with the advantage? I saw the second shadow dice.
Pack tactics.
Oh, okay.
And he dropped a 16, which would have hit anyways. So...
Oof.
Oh no. Well, guys. Zrax is currently unconscious.
As Zrax is... How can the cat save him? I mean, he kind of shut the door to the pantry before or behind you. So, well, yes, the cat can kill all the rats, but you're still bleeding out.
Yeah, very, very bleedy right now. It's not feeling too good.
I suppose I will save him. As Zrax begins to lose consciousness from blood loss and other things, the door behind him bursts open. Oh, what is all this commotion? He recognizes the voice of Grandma. And just feels his tail grabbed and pulled out of the pantry, the door quickly shutting behind. And he is unconscious now.
All right, boys, we did it. We failed the first encounter.
Yeah?
Yeah. Very nice. Yeah.
Well, he's not dead yet.
Zed, what
Yeah, that'll be next week.
I reminded you guys over and over about the cure wounds. So...
Oh, Zim, you put too much faith in all of us.
Oh my god. I mean, Zrax took a damage within the first, 20 minutes of this.
Well, yeah, but that's because of the chat deciding to try and sleep through somebody talking to them.
Well, what do? I mean, Zrax is out, so what can the chat do exactly?
I mean, there's always ethereal influence, but...
Oh, yes, there is. There is an ethereal influence.
All right, who's gonna shell out $9 to keep the adventure going?
He's not dead.
Yeah, the $9 is for the extra life, so if he actually dies, then he'll get another repeat on this. That said...
Wait, how do I do this shit on mobile?
Why aren't you at your computer?
I literally am, but Fantasy Grounds was freaking out with Chrome open also. I have a 6-year-old laptop that I operate off of right now, so...
Rip.
She was able to pull you out. You were just dying, not actually dead. You wake up with 1 health, 1 hit point. You are still in a lot of pain, but you are now in the infirmary.
Quick question. What happens if we die and don't get an extra life?
The Nintendium box. No, the amulet on his tail.
It will reset, and a new campaign will begin.
Okay, gotcha. So unfortunately, death is not an escape. Welcome to Dead by Daylight.
But no, he goes back. We pick a new class for him and start over.
Okay, whatever we do, don't pick mage.
Okay, well, he isn't dead yet, so let's not talk about that.
He's not.
Again, Gold King, chat. This is a D&D thing.
It would feel weird to talk to you guys in chat when I can just talk to you. I don't even have anything for him to do right now, so.
Well, he just woke up in a hospital bed, so stick to the chat. What are y'all doing? Groan softly in pain and escape. You want to escape from a safe place.
Well, Zem, no influencing. You're the DM. Chat said so. So, Zrax, oh God, I'm in so much pain. Gotta get out of here. And he gets up out of the hospital bed and moves as quickly as he can towards whatever exit he sees.
Well, he sees an exit. He runs towards it. And the door opens. And Zrax just stands there looking up and up and up. He is face to face, well, you know, face to knee with a massive half-orc. He is wearing a white uniform with a little paper hat on his head, with a, you know, red cross painted on the hat. Patient, stay in bed!
Yeah, Zrax just instantly drops to his knees, throws his arms over his head, and just starts shaking, and then attempts to skitter away, crab walk style.
Unfortunately, the half-orc's legs and slippered feet are completely filling the doorway. You can tell that he's going to have to walk sideways to fit through the thing. And a giant green meaty hand reaches down to you. If I pause, this is your opportunity to, you know, say what you want to do in the chat. There are a lot of medical supplies here, Blue Queen, but you kind of have something else more pressing to deal with here.
Yeah, so...
Oh, go ahead.
You know what? Yeah, Zrax is going to attempt to dodge that meaty green hand and skitter back to the bed and hide under the covers, shaking very violently.
Give me an acrobatics
I need health
check.
potion. Okay.
Unfortunately, he grabs you by the back of the neck, picking you up and carrying you to the bed. He is not very gentle and just kind of puts you down in the bed. He's actually caused... you do notice that all of your wounds are bandaged. And now he kind of just stands over you, staring down at you. Not really angrily or anything, but, well, you know, it's a half-orc. His face always looks angry. Eisen suggested a thing.
Health potions. Please. I really need health potions. Please. Please, I need health potions.
I can't tell if you're begging and pleading or if you are laughing.
I started coughing at the end of that.
All right, roll persuasion. Potion? You want potion? Okay. He just kind of shuffles off to one of the cabinets, opening it up. You can see a plethora of health potions in there. He pulls out 2 of them, bringing them back. And, you know, handing them to you. You want to sleep off the injuries? I mean, you're going to be missing the rest of your classes, but okay. That does at least give you a long rest.
Yeah, it looks like we're taking those 2 potions and sleeping off the injuries.
All right, we got one person that wants to go to class, the other that wants to sleep off. We need a tiebreaker. Oh, I've done that a few times. The worst is when you do that and it's actually like 3 hours before you gotta go there. You just wake up with that fear, get all ready and stuff, and realize that it wasn't actually time. But anyways, looks like we've got people going to... Oh yeah, I've done it at weird times. Alright.
So is it decided that Zrax is going to classes?
Yes. But you do have 2 health potions at least.
Yeah, chat, are we gonna do anything with the 2 health potions that we just picked up?
All right, they are in your bag. You still have 8 wounds.
We long rest. Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, we didn't long rest. We're going straight to classes with our wounds. Zim didn't say that the hospital healed us. We just woke up in the bed.
I said that you woke up with 1 health.
Yeah.
A acrobatics check if you're running to the class, though.
Well, Gold King did just say something. I don't know how you want to play that, Zim. Should we do an attempt to run to class first, or should we do what Gold King just suggested first?
The orc is not gone.
Okay, so we're gonna try and run to class with a good old acrobatics check.
And, you know, 1 health. Well, you managed to avoid the half-orc and get out of the infirmary.
Okay, so since that happened, could we go ahead and do what Gold King just said again? Chug a health potion while running to class?
Give me a Constitution saving throw. Yes, you can. You heal for exactly 8 points. You're back to full.
Nice.
All right. You eat the bottle. You know you're going to have to clean that up later.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna throw that dexterity to see how far I eat that bottle. Actually, no. You know what? Dexterity is Kobe for accuracy. Yeet is for distance, which would be strength. So,
What?
You stole the
20.
meme.
Nat 20 with the -1 to 19, but still nat 20.
You throw the potion bottle down the hall ahead of you. This particular hallway has various ancient pots and urns and other treasures, works of art, set on pedestals into little alcoves along the hallway. You throw that bottle with all your strength and somehow manage to make it land on top of one of those urns, on top of the lid, perfectly safe, just sitting there, directly in the middle.
Nice. Do I have a mature sensor on in chat or something? Because what Gold King just said just comes up as
That
stars
is a
for me.
link.
Oh, okay.
Links are automatically deleted.
All right, chat. We just like achieved something super cool with yeeting this bottle down the hallway. What do now? Because I'm pretty sure we're also still trying to get to class.
You arrive to class. Did anyone else notice? Oh, the bottle throw? No. The hallways are currently empty. Most people in the college are in a class right now because you're running a little behind. You somehow managed to find your way to the class. You're not sure how you managed it, but you did, because you've never been to this part of the campus before.
Yay, mediocrity!
Running into the classroom, it's a simple room. It's really a simple classroom. However, lining the walls are shelf upon shelf of old dusty tomes and scrolls of paper and all sorts of different things with writing on them. There's even a few stone tablets throughout the shelves and room. The professor, a gnome, is standing on a platform in front of his podium, currently intoning something about some ancient battle that caused some manner of magic to fuse into a suit of armor. You're not sure what he's going on about aside from that, as you are panting and just arrived. What do you do in the room? The gnome has not noticed your lateness just yet. All right.
Okay, so
Stealth.
Zrax barrels into the room after yeeting that bottle down the hallway and continuing at a full force sprint. He bursts open the door and somehow is still able to sit quietly at whatever assigned seat there may be. If there is an assigned seat, he finds a spot, sits down very quickly, and hopes that the professor doesn't notice.
Give me that stealth check.
Oh God.
Okay, give me an acrobatics check. Oh my. You try to go through the room, and your tail catches on the door as it shuts, causing you to jump and yelp loudly. The entire class is turning towards you as you stumble into one of the shelves. It starts to fall over, and then you continue to stumble into a desk. Luckily, it was unoccupied, but you do manage to get seated in the desk pretty quick as you hear behind you. Congratulations. You have achieved damage debt.
What?
You know, debt for damages.
Okay.
It's crippling. The professor gives a sigh up at the front.
Right after the professor sighs, Zrax holds up any appendage that he can that has bandages on it from the hospital and says, "I'm sorry, I had an accident earlier."
Mr. Zrax, I will require to see you in my office later. And he continues with his lesson. Considering your events of the day, please give me a wisdom saving throw to stay awake. Unless you guys just want to sleep through it. I mean, technically that's an option too.
Oh dear.
I mean, you don't need a short rest anymore, considering you're back to full health. All right. Unfortunately, you are not able to stay awake. And you fall asleep. No Gold King because it's only a 50-minute class and you need an hour for a short rest. Plus, you were already late as is. You are woken up as the class ends and everybody starts to shuffle out of the room. The professor comes up to your desk, standing there. He is not tall enough to actually show over the desk. He is just a gnome. You do know him. He is Professor Furry.
Professor what?
Furry. It's a gnome. What kind of name are you expecting from him?
See, the only words that I'm hearing are Fergie, who is a musician, or rather a vocalist at this point. Yeah, just a vocalist. And the word book.
And?
It's fucking hysterical, is and.
Mr. Zrax, I really prefer that you arrive at class on time. But if you're going to be late, at least please do not disrupt it and ruin countless priceless artifacts.
You're a countless priceless artifact.
How do you guys respond?
Pokes, chat.
Violently.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and add it the violently.
Anybody there?
Man, my dog really wants some pretzels right now.
Pretzels are fantastic.
Especially when they're covered in cheese dust.
Thank you, Munchies by Frito-Lay. Not sponsored.
But would like to be.
By Frito-Lay?
I don't care who I'm sponsored by as long as they give me goodies. Alright.
Thank you, Blue. I'm so sorry. I'll try better next time.
Please see that you do. The college is taking a chance by letting you attend. And I, for one, would like to see you succeed, as I have put my reputation on the line for you to attend. Just feel bad.
Zrax feels really bad. And it is entirely visible on his face.
After you have finished
God,
your
abstract.
chores, please see
That's
me in
really
my
true.
office. Since you missed your class, I will be offering you private tutelage. Though not of the variety that you received with, the esteemed Professor Rembrandt. He does the air quotes around the esteemed. Gold King wants an insight check.
Ooh!
As far as you can tell, this guy is like your savior.
Well, alright.
He turns to leave, heading over to his office, and it is time for you to get back to chores. Especially since you didn't actually do any yet.
I still have this schedule,
right?
Yes, you do still have your schedule. It is... this one is telling you to go meet Mr... Why are you guys groveling?
It's because he's our savior.
Fair enough. What was I saying?
Something about the schedule?
Ah, yes. It is saying to go meet a Mr. I have no idea for name. My brain has just died on me.
Chat, give us a name now.
Yeah, give us a name for the groundskeeper. Why not?
First name wins. Go, go, go.
Already done?
Willie.
Mr.
Oh,
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer.
Mr. Willie Oppenheimer.
There we go. Perfect.
You need to go meet him, the groundskeeper, for chores.
Okay, so as I believe Abstract says, after Zrax reads the schedule and sees who he needs to meet, he hunkers down and skitters off to do his chores.
Skittering will now become our main method of transportation.
Apparently it is. You make your way to the groundskeeper's, it's really more of a shack. A shack with a shed attached to it. The building, it's a small, tiny thing outside. The air smells really, Daga? Well, Blue Queen, you're up again.
Yes, hello.
The air smells of the ocean. The college itself is situated in the castle portion of Waterdeep. And you can really smell the ocean nearby. But making your way over to the shed, you knock on the door, presumably. Actually, I guess I shouldn't presume. You guys have kind of done your own thing so far. So, you arrive at the shed and we'll let you take it from there.
We need elevator music clip.
We need like about an hour's worth of that. I'm just trying not to be the only one doing stuff in chat.
I mean, between me and
yes,
you.
but everybody is doing the not the only one thing. But it looks like
except-
people have started to filter off, so I guess we will go ahead and end here.
Oh. Oh.
Well, we got somebody to keep going.
Mr. Groundskeeper, what will you have me to do?
You find the groundskeeper inside his shack, currently asleep in an armchair. He never locks his door, ever. So are you waking him up to find out what you need to do, or technically another option is just, you know, wandering off and not doing it. Alright, considering the lack of people chatting here, we will go ahead and end this session. We will be doing it again in the future. Please send me a message on Discord with about the what you thought of this and how we might improve. Again, this is going to happen every other week, so we won't be doing it again until the 17th.
I think it was fun.
Oh yeah, it was great when people were here.
Yeah. No, it was a lot of fun, and I came back right at the end, so that's fine. Sorry about that. My dog kind of went nuts for a sec.
So, sorry for the awkwardness here, guys. It's a new thing I want to try. I think it can be fun. We just gotta... You guys gotta be more active. All of you. I don't know where Near and Eisen disappeared to, but I'm gonna be yelling at them later.
You look at me and Gold King in a chat, our names are going alternating back and forth.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Zim, wait a second, because, like, for first night, there were quite a few people saying stuff in chat, so honestly, I want to thank you guys for the amount of interaction that you did give us tonight. It was great, especially for first trial run, if you would call this a trial run. Like, thank you so much for your participation, and it really was fun.
Oh yeah, it was a lot of fun, and that's why we're gonna keep doing it, because it actually worked. Mostly.
Who knows what we'll get into?
Oh, I got plans. I have plans.
Don't we all?
Anyways, thank you all so much for joining this evening for Twitch Plays D&D. We will be back in 2 weeks on the 17th. Do be here. Do be chatting. And yeah, thank you so much. And I bid you all a very fun...
Wait. Personal plug, because tomorrow you don't stream, because you don't stream on Sundays. So tomorrow is going to be a kind of a day, and then Monday, Iron Fang D&D is back once again for the closing of the first arc, and you all should check it out, because I hope, well, yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. So yeah, check that out, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be great. Monday night.
What time is it?
Actually, I needed to talk to you, Daga, because...
Oh, no!
We gotta cancel it.
No, don't fuck with me right now. You can't do that to me. I didn't have to fuck. Don't fuck with me. Everybody ignores them. We're still playing Monday night. 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't ask me for other time zones, because I don't fucking know.
Thank you all for joining, and I bid you all a very fond adieu.